The only reason someone doesn't put forth an effort is they either don't believe that the reward is there, or they don't have a big enough why to do it. Right? Like when I first started my career, one, I hated the bar business after a while. I was just I was out of control, and I just knew I couldn't live like that. And I just fell in love with my wife, Stacy, my wife of 29 years, and knew that was just couldn't be there anymore. So that was my initial get me out of here. I'll try to figure out a way to replace that income. I don't care what I got to do. And then when I had my first child, which is this little girl, I had a little notepad that would be where I put my little flip chart presentation in. And when I opened it, right at the bottom, there was a picture of my daughter, Alexis, in this little tiny window. And you couldn't tell Daddy that it was too hard to go out there and talk to people because the kid needed food, right?
I love that, man. I love that.
So, and guess what? I had that same notepad for years, and pretty soon we would take the photo, she would get a little bigger and a little bigger. And then she's got a brother, and now it's her and her brother. And then pretty soon I got 3 little kids in there. And so that to me, that was it. I learned all my skills and techniques out of desperation. That was it. Like little kids counting on me, wife's counting on me. Somebody's going to say no. And I'm going to be like, I had a guy tell me this too. The number one guy in the first company got my mind right with this. I was complaining. I'd been in like 3 months and hadn't even enrolled a single person. And he said, he put his arm around me. He goes, you know what, Mike? And he was from Kentucky. So I'm going to use a Kentucky accent, even though I know I got one. He's like, he puts his arm around me. He goes, you know what, Mike? Making a lot of money ain't for everybody. It might not be for you. And I was like, get off me like that. That was a reality check. And then I remember another time, the same guy, probably, I don't know, 6 months later, I complained. And he goes, Mike, you got kids? And I go, yeah, I got a little girl, da-da-da. He says, you know, I understand this is pretty hard. He says, when you get home tonight, because you got to go home, it's going to take you. And I said, yeah. He said, make sure you go upstairs, you wake her up, and you tell her your daddy's a quitter. There was no sugarcoating this. This was old school, get your head out of your butt, go do something attitude. And I embraced it. Like I understand that all success is outside of your comfort zone. Like
one more time.
All success is outside of your comfort zone. It is a fact. You don't get abs by sitting on the couch, right? You get abs by eating good and doing sit-ups or whatever, right? You don't make a lot of money by thinking about making a lot of money. You get out of your comfort zone and you do the activity that makes sense. Tough love right there. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's what it came down to. Is it was literally just a few of these things over the years that people said to me that got me out of my own head.